The atmosphere in the grand dining room was thick with a tense, suffocating silence. Everyone was gathered around the long table, sipping their morning coffee and eating breakfast. Jungkook, as always, was seated right next to Taehyung. Jimin and J-Hope were practically bursting with questions, their eyes darting back and forth from Taehyung to each other. They kept making aggressive facial gestures and nudging each other under the table, silently demanding that the other person speak up. But neither of them dared to open their mouth. The fear of Jungkook was so real this morning that even Jin, who usually ruled the kitchen with an iron fist, was sitting completely quiet, minding his own business and sipping his tea. Jimin, unable to contain his curiosity for another second, leaned over slightly. He tapped his fingers gently on Taehyung's arm, lowering his voice to a tiny, gossipy whisper. Taehyung, it looks like your plan from last night was highly successful, huh? Come on, spill the details, tell me everything! Before Taehyung could even process the question, Jungkook slowly leaned his head back. Peeking from behind the back of Taehyung's chair, he glared directly at Jimin with a dangerously dark, unblinking stare. Tell you what exactly, Jimin? Jungkook's deep voice rumbled. Jimin froze, his heart leaping into his throat. He let out a nervous, high-pitched chuckle and quickly raised his hands. B-boss? Nothing. I was just asking him if I should drop him off at college today. Yeah, I just wanted to know if he needed a ride. Jungkook slowly raised an eyebrow, his intense gaze radiating sheer skepticism. Just about to say something when Taehyung completely cut in. No, Jimin Hyung, it's okay, Taehyung said softly, shaking his head. Actually, I'm going with Hanul today. He's already on his way here, and we're going together in his car. The moment that name left Taehyung's lips, Jungkook's entire posture stiffened. His dark eyes narrowed instantly. There's absolutely no need for that, Jungkook said, his voice dropping into a firm, protective tone. I will drop you off myself. No, Jungkook-see, please. Taehyung pouted slightly, looking at him with pleading eye. I have a really important test today, and because I couldn't study at all last night, I really need to prepare. Hanul and I are going to discuss the topics during the drive. I'm incredibly nervous about it. Jimin, who understood the hidden background danger regarding Hanul perfectly, immediately tried to fix the situation. He looked at Jungkook, trying to send him a reassuring glance, and then turned to Taehyung. It's totally fine, Tae. How about I just come along with you and your friend Hanul? I can sit in the car with you guys. Taehyung furrowed his brows, looking at Jimin with a thoroughly confused and amused expression. Why would you do that, Hyung? You'd be driving all the way there for no reason, just to turn around and come right back. Plus, we are literally only going to discuss boring test questions the whole time. You will get completely bored with that logical argument. Nobody at the table had any excuses left to stop him, without sounding incredibly suspicious. And a servant walked into the dining room and bowed politely. Taehyung, sir, your friend has arrived. He's waiting outside in his car. He's here. Taehyung stood up from his chair, wiping his mouth with a napkin. Just go upstairs real quick to grab my backpack. With that, he turned and quickly hurried up the stairs. The moment Taehyung was out of earshot, the relaxed aura vanished from the table. Jungkook's face clouded over with intense tension, his jaw clenching tightly. Seeing his boss looking so stressed, Yoongi leaned forward, speaking in a quiet, reassuring tone. Boss, we've been monitoring him for days, and there's absolutely nothing suspicious about this Hanul guy. You don't need to worry so much. I know, Jungkook muttered, his fingers tightly gripping his coffee mug. But still, we aren't 100% confirmed yet. I don't take chances when it comes to Taehyung. Hoseok suddenly smirked, a clever glint appearing in his eyes. Don't worry, boss. I've already set a trap for him. Before Hoseok could explain further, the light footsteps of Taehyung echoing down the stairs cut the conversation short. He jogged back into the dining room, his backpack slung over one shoulder. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye, everyone. He smiled brightly, waving to the table. Wait, Taehyung, hold on a second. J-Hope suddenly called out, standing up from his seat. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a sleek, premium-looking box. He walked over to Taehyung with a warm smile. A few days ago, I was passing through the luxury market, and I saw this high-end watch. It instantly reminded me of you, so I bought it as a gift. See if you like it? Taehyung opened the box, his eyes lighting up completely as he looked at the sophisticated, silver-trimmed wristwatch. Wow, Hyung. This is absolutely beautiful, right? J-Hope grinned, nodding enthusiastically. Come on, put it on right now. I'd love to see how it looks on you. Thank you so much. Taehyung beams, quickly buckling the watch onto his wrist. He admires it for a brief second, gives J-Hope a quick hug, and waves to the rest of the table. Bye-bye, I'll see you guys in the evening. With that, he turned and happily walked out the front door. The heavy main doors clicked shut. The room fell silent for a beat before Yoongi slowly turned his head toward J-Hope, his eyes narrowing knowingly. Hoseok, that watch, Yoongi murmured, a dark smirk playing on his lips. Isn't that one of the specialized units from our tech vault? Yep, J-Hope replied, his playful demeanor instantly vanishing, replaced by the sharp, calculating expression of a top Mafia intellect. He walked back to his seat and took a calm sip of his coffee. It's exactly one of those watches, the ones we exclusively use on our high-value targets and suspected enemies. The moment he steps into that car, we'll be able to track his exact real-time location and listen to every single word spoken around him through the hidden audio transmitter. J-Hope smoothly pulled a wireless earbud from his pocket, popped it into his ear, and tapped his tablet to sync with the hidden audio transmitter in Taehyung's new watch. He gave a sharp nod to Jungkook, signaling that the feed was live. Outside the gates of the Jeon mansion, Taehyung jogged up to a sleek sedan parked by the curb. He pulled open the passenger door and slid inside, flashing a bright smile. Hey, Hanul, good morning. Good morning, Tae, Hanul replied, shifting the car into drive and pulling smoothly into the morning traffic. You look like you're in a massive hurry. Drive fast, please. We have so much to discuss before the exam, Taehyung pleaded, clenching his backpack against his chest. Hanul chuckled, looking relaxed as he steered through the streets. Come on, what's the rush? We have plenty of time. Besides, the chemistry test isn't until after recess, remember? No, I know, Taehyung groaned, resting his forehead against the cool glass of the window. But I literally haven't opened the book. Like literally nothing, Hanul. I'm terrified. I'm going to fail my very first major test here. Oh, please. Don't worry so much, Hanul scoffed playfully. The chemistry professor absolutely adores you. You're his undisputed favorite student, so you'll probably get passing marks just for breathing the same air as him. Young sat up, pouting deeply. I'm only his favorite because I usually score well. If I bomb this test, my golden reputation is completely down the drain. It's over for me. It's not over. Hanul smiled. Then his eyes narrowed with a teasing glint. But wait, if you were so terrified, why didn't you study yesterday? You had all evening. I just didn't get any time, Taehyung muttered, suddenly looking incredibly guilty. Hanul raised an eyebrow, thoroughly.
Wait a minute, you actually didn't get time? Or were you busy with something else? Come on, tell me. Spill it. It's nothing like that. Just shut up and look at the road, Taehyung whined, his voice pitching high as he tried to hide behind his book. Hanul's eyes lit up with intense, scandalous interest. Wait, don't tell me, you actually tried the plan I gave you on the grass yesterday? Did you? Taehyung shifted uncomfortably in his seat, his entire face practically radiating heat. Well, he stammered, his voice dropping into a barely audible whisper. I tried it, a little bit. Hanul squealed in delight. A little bit? What does that even mean? Did you stop at just trying to seduce him, or did the seduction actually work? Blushing furiously, Taehyung couldn't even find the words. He just silently, shyly nodded his head in confirmation. Back at the dining table, J-Hope's eyes suddenly widened to the size of saucers. His jaw dropped so low it nearly hit his plate. His brain scrambled as he realized what kind of test preparation he was currently eavesdropping on. Oh my god, J-Hope thought, a cold sweat breaking out on his forehead. This is their definition of study notes? My pure virgin ears. I did not sign up to hear the breakdown of the boss's bedroom timeline. I am so sorry, universe. Meanwhile, the audio feed continued right into J-Hope's ear. Hanul was practically bouncing in the driver's seat. Oh my god, Taehyung. You are so incredibly shy. It's hilarious. Come on, give me the details. Did you guys actually have sex? Tell me, Taehyung gasped, completely shocked by his friend's shameless bluntness. Hanul, what are you even saying? The fact that you're not denying it means you totally did. Hanul cackled triumphantly. You did, didn't you? Clack. With a sudden, violent motion, J-Hope ripped the earbud out of his ear and slammed it flat onto the wooden dining table. The loud noise instantly shattered the silence of the room, drawing every single eye toward him. J-Hope looked directly at Jungkook, his face a mixture of pure panic and utter desperation. Boss, please, just pull out your gun and shoot me right now, but I cannot do this job. The table fell into a confused silence. Yoongi rolled his eyes, looking thoroughly annoyed by the theatrics. You are such a drama queen, Hoseok. It's just a surveillance feed. With a sigh of utter superiority, Yoongi reached across the table, picked up the wireless earbud, and casually popped it into his own ear. For about 3 seconds, Yoongi's expression remained completely blank. Then, the audio hit him. Yoongi's eyes blinked once, ripping the earbud out and placing it back on the table with a firm, definitive tap. Yoongi looked at Jungkook, his voice completely flat. I'm sorry too, boss. I'm resigning from this specific assignment. Jimin's curiosity was now at an absolute boiling point. His eyes sparkled as he looked at the mysterious, forbidden earbud. Oh my god, what is happening? Why are you guys acting like you just heard a ghost? I want to know too. Jimin lunged across the table, his hand clawing toward the earbud, completely eager to listen. But before his fingers could brush against the plastic, Yoongi's hand snapped forward, firmly grabbing Jimin's wrist mid-air and pulling him back. Jimin, baby, drop it, Yoongi murmured, his voice dropping into a low, protective tone. This is absolutely not for your ears. Why not? Jimin pouted aggressively, trying to break free from Yoongi's grip. I'm the one who handles the gossip around here. I'm interested. Yoongi then picked up the earbud and carefully slid it across the smooth wooden surface of the table, stopping it right in front of Jungkook's coffee mug. He looked at his boss with an expression of profound sympathy. Boss, it is my humblest request that you handle this specific surveillance yourself, Yoongi said, clearing his throat. Please spare us. Jungkook's brow furrowed, a heavy wave of irritation and possessiveness washing over him. He looked at J-Hope's traumatized face, then at Yoongi's awkward expression, trying to understand exactly what kind of conversation his innocent, naive boyfriend was having out there in that car. A dangerous, dark aura settled over Jungkook. His jaw clenched tightly as he reached down and snatched the earbud off the table. He shoved it deep into his ear, his eyes flashing with a lethal burning fire as he prepared to listen to every single word his boy was saying to the stranger.